Hello, it's your boy, Salisbury, and today reacting to Goatus, Tom Aspinall enslaved by the UFC. So according to Goatus, Tom Aspinall is a slave for the UFC. So let's get into it. First of all, I got a message in my chat. Johnny Somali sent me an answer, says, "Daddy, why you call me that? It's pretty weird." And also, actually, I hope you're a woman. Saying that if you're like a man, that is like pretty gay to say that. And if you're actually like Johnny Somali, the guy who's been like harassing people in South Korea, saying that, then I guess you harass people in South Korea and are gay at the same time, which is a quite interesting combo. So let's get into it.
Hey, what's up? As requested, I'm gonna be
1.25 speed.
reviewing what Tom Aspinall eats nowadays. He's a UFC heavyweight fighter, a loser.
A loser. Tom Aspinall's a loser. But Ghost is a Chad.
In other words.
That doesn't sound right. In the 21st century, a weapon will be invented like no other. Better, stronger, faster, unstoppable. Just like one person.
And that's interesting. He actually shows that he grew up brainwashed as a child, watching the Terminator, I guess. Arnold Schwarzenegger, working out, fighting, it's all the same. Just
I think I've watched one Arnold Schwarzenegger movie in my life. Yeah.
to get the slaves to destroy each other for entertainment. Interesting.
Slaves who get paid millions of dollars. Obviously, if you're not a good fighter, then you don't get paid much. But like, Tom Aspinall gets paid millions of dollars.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special and weird day. We've been asking you guys what you want to see on the channel. Everyone wants to see what I eat in a day. I don't know why, but I'm going to show you. It's early in the morning, it's 5 to 8 a.m. So early, not even brushed my teeth yet. So this is special content coming. I want to start by saying though, I am by no means a nutritionist. I just follow what I'm told. I've got a bit of bro science there. I know what I'm doing a little bit.
Also, I think Ghost is going to criticize the food Tom Aspinall eats and stuff like that. It's quite interesting. The same guy who bloody eats stanky ass liver, the most disgusting thing you probably could eat in your whole life. Let's get into it.
But when it comes to actual knowing stuff, ask a nutritionist. Do not ask me. But everyone, I know what it takes to fuel myself. Over the years, things have been.
Everybody knows what they are supposed to eat. No nutritionist on earth is going to be able to tell you that.
Worked with a couple of guys who helped me. Dr. Sean. Big
What?
shout out. So we'll put his link there. But we'll put his Instagram there. And my friend Milos Sarchev. Put his link. Put his Instagram there. Legendary bodybuilder. Both helped me out with nutrition a little bit.
Exactly, that's what I meant. The bodybuilder. Yeah, because it's all connected. Because it's all people who hate themselves.
I usually start off the day with what I like to call a super
Bodybuilders hate themselves. Apparently.
shake. The reason why I do the super shake is
So I guess you could say that they do steroids and stuff like that. Maybe you could say I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
One, I don't like the food sitting on my stomach before a morning session, too heavy. And
Yeah, then you should stop eating foods that sit in your stomach heavily. That would be the logical conclusion that you would come to.
the more important one is convenience. Like, I take my kids to school every morning. Got to get 3 kids ready. This is quicker
Oh, he has 3 children. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice.
than sitting down and eating it all, basically. So, most of
Does Ghost have any kids? Just asking for. Yeah.
the weight. Got a very reliable Ninja blender. Got like 40 grams of berries. Now this is where
Berries are ridden with pesticides. Use any other fruits.
I would vary stuff.
Bro, berries, they taste nice, man. Jeez, man, they taste nice. I usually not give a shit what bloody things are in it, man. Like, if like I want to lose weight or something, I would eat berries because it actually tastes nice and low calories.
Like I say, today's a pretty moderate intensity training day, so I'm going to do 70 grams of oats.
What fucking oats? Why would you use seeds if you need energy, vitality, anything at all? Why?
Probably because it tastes nice. Probably tastes nicer than sloppy liver.
In general, would you eat seeds? Is he British? Somebody brainwashed you guys to eat them. Nobody understands why you do. It's super strange.
If I was sparring or something like that, it'd be...
You guys seeds if you need energy, vitality, anything at all. Why in general would you eat seeds? Is he British? Somebody brainwashed you guys to eat them. Nobody understands why you do.
He said somebody brainwashed you guys to eat. No one understands why you do. I don't know what that means.
It's super strange.
If I was sparring or something like that, it'd be 100. But we do 7.
So 30 grams more of glyphosate, other pesticides, toxins, fiber, and sugar. So the only nutrient in general, macro or micro, whatever, you get out of oats is sugar. So like eating candy. So you've got 40 grams of berries, which are fiber, sugar, and pesticides to destroy your gut microbiome, and then more sugar and toxins to make you infertile. Thankfully you have 3 children already. Wow.
Wait a minute, so if you eat berries and oats, you won't have kids in the future? Okay.
Super cool, man. So you're saying to people, eat sugar to fight like me or whatever?
Today, it's a pretty light session this morning, just running some...
Tom Aswell said eat berries and oats. I would think I would do it.
Drills and stuff in the gym, so we'll go 70 grams of oats. Peanut butter. Get the good fats in.
Oh my god, okay, at least he said that he has no idea what he's talking about basically at the beginning, which is clear at this point. Peanut butter has aflatoxins, again more anti-nutrients, some I
just want to eat something which tastes nice. Obviously, eat healthy food, but I'm not gonna eat everything raw meat, raw liver, so I can improve my health by 2.5%. I'd rather have 2.5% less health benefits to eat something which tastes nicer, and not like every single day eat raw meat and goat shit or something like that to like get a 2.5% in like health benefit. I'd rather minus the 2.5% health benefit to eat something which tastes nice.
Digestible protein,
Which
because
is also
it's
still health and stuff.
the fiber, yeah, of course. Now it's made into seed sludge. That's what peanut butter is.
Sludge, you literally look at what you ate. Like, at least this thing's gonna taste better than raw meat.
And it's legumes, actually, which are seeds, but it's not nuts technically. Whatever the case, it's seeds, so it's garbage anyway. So you're eating seed slime. A lot of UFC fighters are on steroids also. I don't know what else he eats, but if this is what he would eat for the most part, which is vegan so far, I'm sure that he doesn't eat a vegan diet, then he would completely lose muscle and be super weak. Maybe he's one of those guys?
Thomas literally knocks people out in like a minute. Like 95% of his fast.
How long have you been having this for? A couple of years. I eat the same stuff like most days, to be honest. There's bits of flexibility every day, but I just like to keep on the same routine. You know, if I train twice a day, it just works out well with all. I know exactly what I'm having. Right, let's get a bit of water in this. A bit of water in this thing. And then I love
Lovely British tap water. Did he actually really just use tap water? No, right? Or with a filter at least. Because that stuff is deadly.
I don't know if it's true or not, to be honest. The tap water thing, where you drink the tap water, it makes the frogs gay or something like that. I don't know. Is that true? I don't know. But like, I prefer drinking if there's water from a fridge or from a tap. I prefer the water from a fridge. Those fancy fridges.
Ever seen something like that? That's the bodybuilders call it. Yeah, bloody fans. Right, so with the breakfast we go. 2 scoops of protein, 2 scoops of whey. There. Yes, throw some legs sometimes. And a scoop.
Yeah, you get something out of the whey protein along with microplastics, which will cause atherosclerosis and destroy your hormones also. Not a problem if he is using some kind of drugs, whatever. Something performance enhancing.
Of creatine.
I'm curious, like, how much longer will a person who eats raw meat for their whole life live longer than a person who eats basically a normal diet or something? Like, how much longer are you gonna live? Like, you can live to 279 if you eat raw meat your whole life.
Pig's farm, of course. And then
Yeah, or you could just be eating raw meat. Then you would get way more than you're getting from the problem if he is using some kind of drugs, whatever. Something performance enhancing.
of creatine. Pig's farm, of course. And then
Yeah, or you could just be eating raw meat. Then you would get way more than you're getting from that garbage.
There's one problem with eating raw meat. Raw meat is fucking disgusting! So yeah.
Whey protein also is a waste product. And the creatine is fake. It's not even real creatine. Usually. Maybe that one is. Sometimes they really get it out of meat, but usually not.
other supplements I take. Vitamin C. If you're interested in this kind of
Toxic, fake, synthetic.
thing.
Damn, bro, you can't even bloody eat anything besides raw meat in this world, or you're gonna get bloody cancer, and your semen's gonna be reduced by 50% when you're 23 years old, man. What the hell?
Health benefits, hopefully. Immune system benefits. Also, dandelion root.
Oh my god, you're dumb. Dandelion root. Oh my god, that's insanely toxic. You can die from it.
What is dandelion root?
Hopeful immune system benefits.
Also, his face expression, just the way he shows the dandelion root. I can't imitate it. It's just such a dumb look. I take dandelion root. Oh, it's lovely. It's a lovely dandelion root. Or if I would eat the whole thing, I would die.
Please don't ever do that British accent ever again. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna bloody go off the video.
But I've no idea what I'm doing. I just listen to my nutritionists.
That's what I've been told to take, so I'll take it. Oh, that was pretty full service. Oh, yes. I've already had a coffee, so coffee's included as well.
Coffee also toxic seed, water with neuro.
Bruh, coffee. Okay, I can't eat dandelion root, I can't have berries, I can't have oats, I can't have coffee. Shit, next, I can't breathe oxygen. Next, I'm gonna eat my dog shit. I'm gonna pick up my dog shit tomorrow morning. Because it has some nutrients in it. And it's not made by, what am I even saying, man? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That was a terrible. I try to do an argument against it, but that was absolutely terrible. My bad.
Neurotoxins which create adrenaline in your body to give you fake energy, you slave. Oh my god. Coffee also toxic seed, water with neurotoxins which create adrenaline in your body to give you fake energy, you slave. Oh my god.
Okay. Whether that means, I guess.
Coffee's the first thing, always.
Do not have.
Yeah, so then your diet is horrible. If you wake up as a human being and you feel like you need toxic seed water to have energy, then your diet is horrible. That's
Actually, I kind of agree with that, Like, you shouldn't be waking up every single morning and you have coffee and stuff like that. Like, you shouldn't be feeling tired in the morning and drinking coffee every day. I don't know anything about it. It's probably not good for you. Cause like, some days you might need to go off coffee.
Alarming. Every alarm bell should go off in your head, and you should just realize, wow, my diet must be horrible.
Water before coffee and you got bed, or?
Yeah, I usually try and do like 2 glasses.
Well, if you're like the UFC heavyweight champion of the world and you're like knocking everyone out in 1 minute and stuff like that, I don't think you need to change your diet.
Water first thing in the morning, so I've got about 2 pints of water, then a coffee.
Oh fuck, the water's not raw meat, so it's bad for you.
Is the essential of this just energy?
Yeah, this is just like some good stuff for training. Get some good energy in for training. All clean stuff, convenient.
It's just sugar with toxins and some protein powders. What are you talking about? You're just living off of sugar, which is understandable seeing as you work out a lot, but generally recommending that to your viewers, which you indirectly are by making this video, is irresponsible.
I'm going to go and brush my teeth, most importantly, then take my kids to school, and then onto the train.
It's cool that he has children, but I guess they are growing up in the UK. That's bad. And then they go to school, get brainwashed to become slaves like he is as an adult.
Is Tom Aspinall the slave who looks like he lives in a private area in the middle of nature, has millions of dollars, he can probably go to any country in the world he wants to at any time. He can decide to retire tomorrow, never have to work a day in his life. When he walks in the room, people know him as the most dangerous man to ever walk the earth. Also, he can bloody he can buy 75,000 Lego sets if he wanted to. As well, he can literally, for the rest of his life, build every single Lego set in the world. What am I even saying? That was probably one of the worst things I've ever said in my life. But yeah, I get the point. Like all the other things I said, forget about the Lego part. Like, that doesn't sound like a slave to me.
So it's just like this circle that just keeps repeating. You go to school, get brainwashed, you send your children, and so on. Seeing as I think he's well off financially.
What is going to teach his kid? Eat raw meat and shit outside. Like, what's like? I don't think Ghost kid. I don't know if Ghost kid's gonna become like absolute Chad out of the womb and stuff. And he's gonna start eating raw meat and he's gonna bloody start levitating or something. I don't know, like that. What am I even saying? That literally made no sense.
He could just get out of there. Oh wait, this reminds me, there was this clip. Oh, do I have this clip? Oh yeah, I found it. This clip just reminded me of the situation.
So after he beat Conor McGregor, the problem was in the Muslim world is he became this huge megastar in the Muslim world. He went on like this tour of all the Muslim countries. So he's going into Turkey, he's going into Saudi Arabia, he's going to Abu Dhabi, he's going over to Dubai, and they're raining on him. I mean, he didn't even make it back to his dressing room after the fight, and Putin was on the phone. And Putin gave him and his father like $20 million worth of property in Russia. Then he went into the Muslim territories where these guys are just cars, money, gyms, whatever he wanted. So once you get to that level, it's like what we're dealing with Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor lives on a yacht in the middle of wherever the warmest place in the world is at that time. Well, once you get to that level, man, it's just, you're not getting up and getting punched in the face every day anymore.
You see what I mean? These people simply do it because they want to get a lot of money, which doesn't even exist. But I get it. They are stuck in the matrix, absolute slaves to the system. And that's why, of course, once they have what they actually wanted, which is why they started fighting in the first place, seeing as no human actually naturally wants to risk their lives and get injured, get hit in the head or wherever, which is what mostly happens in boxing more so. I don't watch UFC. People simply do it because they want to get a lot of money, which doesn't even exist. But I get it. They are stuck in the matrix, absolute slaves to the system. And that's why, of course, once they have...
I understand, okay, calling these UFC fighters who make millions of dollars and stuff slaves and stuff. But just because you eat raw meat doesn't mean you're just not a slave. Like for example, if you just eat raw meat, you still have to pay the bills. You still have to pay electricity bills. You still gotta put the you still gotta pay the electricity bills. You still gotta go to work every single day. And if you're like this raw meat eater, you're like, I'm not gonna work, I'm not gonna be part of the matrix or something. Guess what? You're just eating raw meat and you rolling in dirt the whole day and sitting outside. That's also extremely like a depressing life to live. Just eating raw meat, calling people slaves online and doing nothing every single day. That sounds like a very depressing slave lifestyle as well.
What they actually wanted, which is why they started fighting in the first place, seeing as no human actually
And if you become successful at fighting, you can retire. You can you can go to any country in the world. Obviously, it's like the top, 3% of fighters, I guess, like that. But if you become one of the top, you can decide not to ever work a day in your life again. That sounds less like a slave than eating raw meat every day.
naturally wants to risk their lives and get injured, get hit in the head or wherever, which is what mostly happens in boxing more so.
That's not true because, getting hit in the head is not good, but when, for example, Mike Tyson, when he was a kid or something, he wanted to get hit in the head because he was passionate about boxing. It's you can become so passionate about something even though bad for your health. Doesn't mean you don't. Obviously, no one wants to get hit in the head, but I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I don't watch UFC. It's super boring to me, the idea of even.
So Ghost thinks boxing fights more entertaining than UFC fights. Okay, that's probably one of his worst takes he's ever had in his life.
Watching that, but I guess why it appeals to slaves, and then of
To
course
slaves, bro. Yes, we UFC fans for slaves, man.
once you're at this level, which you wanted to be at in the first place, you stop getting punched in the face, of course. Because why would you want?
Well, Conor McGregor still wants to fight. I think it's let people once you get money and stuff like that, then you want to chase legacy. That because Conor McGregor still wants to fight again because that's his legacy will be way better if he wins his last few fights than if he loses it. And yeah.
Want that. It's just interesting because the guys like Conor McGregor, I've heard of his name before. I even saw some clips of him. I don't know about this guy in the video, the Muslim, I guess. Whatever. They get to this point and then of course they stop. Because if they could get to this point without fighting or doing whatever, then they would just take the meaningless paper with symbols on it, as in money. Yeah, because that was the aim in the first place. So once you live this kind of life, you don't want to fight anymore, and that's the case with all the rich people. They have endless money basically, and they.
Conor McGregor still wants to fight. I think it's a problem. These guys get the money and they become old, and then they still want to fight.
They pay these guys to fight each other and do whatever for entertainment, because for them these millions are just nothing. It's like pennies basically. So they can create all of this to create these guys who then inspire others to destroy themselves. So it's the same thing with this guy. You may see him as some UFC fighter and look up to him or whatever, when in reality he wouldn't even be doing it if he had the chance to already become rich without it. That's just the aim really for most people. They don't actually like what they're doing. Bodybuilders also, they hate what they are doing. If they could simply snap their fingers and have the muscles that they want, then they would choose that. They don't want to actually work out to get to that point because they hate what they are doing. UFC fighters, boxers, they also all hate what they are doing. They just have this goal in their head which they want to achieve. I just wanted to include this because it really sums up the useless, meaningless.
I don't think UFC fighters hate fighting. I think they hate training camps. Like, if you could just go in and fight without training camp, then UFC fighters would have a lot more fights. But fighting is actually like fun, like, but doing a training camp, that sucks.
Lives of these people. House of Fun. That's funny. The opposite.
School run. He's on. 5 to 5 is what? We usually get 8 to 5 to.
How old is this guy actually? Let me check it out. No, okay, he's 31. He doesn't look that bad for his age. A bit older, but not like most of these guys.
Usually late.
Timmy Boy 792 says twerk. Okay. Wait a minute, why was I actually gonna do that? For like literally 5 milliseconds, or the time from where I actually lifted my seat and got back down, I was actually thinking, okay, I'm actually gonna twerk for this guy for 0 monetary reward for myself. Now what the hell was I actually thinking there? Tommy Boy 79, fuck off.
Guys, we gotta go. Come on.
Lovely red British brick building school.
Please stop doing the British accent, bro.
Lovely.
We have left the lunchbox.
I just can't imagine anything more depressing than going into a red brick building to work, to study, anything. It's just death. Of course, you need to put on the gloves, not to hurt yourself. And this sport wouldn't even work without it. You need the protective gear. Otherwise, the guys will just break their bones and the fight will last a few seconds. I'm just trying to point out how unnatural the sport is, seeing as there's never been one recorded case of humans ever kicking or punching in nature. It's just unheard of.
So you said, this is what I was watching the video last time. Did you watch a live stream of 6 billion years on... Did you go on YouTube and search a bloody stupid caveman day... The stupid caveman times where the cavemen were stupid and ate and bloody hit each other in the head with rocks and stuff. And like watched those 6 billion years or something and actually saw, I was watching all the bloody live stream, I was watching all the different cameras and all the different caveman tribes, and I didn't see one bloody fist fight. The only time they fought was when they twist each other balls or something, or did the headbutt 3000 to the balls. Like, you didn't watch... You never... How can you say that? You weren't there. You weren't there. Like, you weren't watching the bloody cavemen fighting, so how do you know they never punched or something?
Like, if a natural tribe will look at what they do, they wouldn't understand, because they know that kicking and punching are the least effective ways.
Because they're stupid. A natural tribe is stupid. And Mike Tyson would KO a whole tribe in 5 seconds.
Of harming somebody or defending yourself. It does nothing, basically, in comparison to what...
Why did I say 5 seconds? No, I'm saying if you got 10 tribe members in a row all lined up to fight Mike Tyson is KOing 10 of them in a row.
Really do. That's why boxing, UFC, it's all a joke. How unnatural the sport is, seeing as there's never been one recorded case of humans ever kicking or punching in nature. It's just unheard of. Like, if a natural tribe will look at what they do, they wouldn't understand, because they know that kicking and punching are the least effective ways of harming somebody or defending yourself. It does nothing, basically, in comparison to what you naturally do. That's why boxing, UFC, it's all a joke. It's a loser sport for losers, weak men. Not even men, really.
You said you're a boxing fan.
He really hated the training session. He always hates it, working out at the gym, training for whatever, when it comes to sports, obviously, but you could really see how much he hated it. Just pure depression and misery in his face expression. Wow, he really hates his life. It's kind of turning from funny to sad, this video. And all the tattoos also to appear tough.
I'm getting cast out.
Just toxic ink leaking into your bloodstream.
Damn, you've never seen your tattoos, Tom. Jeez, bro. Goatus is not one to mess around with. Especially. If you're visiting Goatus, don't have any tattoos, bloody cover that and bloody put some raw meat in your lunchbox or something. Don't bring any raw oats, don't bring berries. Doesn't like that stuff.
This guy's life is just done at this point already. And he's on.
Yes, Tom Aspinall's life is done. He's barely gotten hits in the UFC, and he has millions of dollars in the bank account, and he's probably going to go to 102 countries after he retires.
Only 31. It's already over, basically.
It's already over. It's already over. Tom Aspinall, we're going to book your funeral in 5 years. You got 5 years left to live.
Intra carbs, keeping me fueled through a train session.
Some more sugar. Cool, man. Nice. Great diet advice.
Yummy sugar. Tastes better than raw meat.
Now, what does that mean? Intra carbs just means that it gives you a little bit of energy, and I've heard, again, nutrition nerds.
He's right. It's the first right thing that he said. It gives you a little bit of energy. Exactly. Little bit, yeah. A little bit.
May back me up on this. But if you have carbs in a liquid form, it gets to your body quicker than if you was to eat it, so...
That's true, actually, yeah.
In between training, Lucozade straight in, pulse training, 2 scoops of Beast Farm Whey, which is about...
So again, a waste product, which they always used to throw out, and now they sell it to the slaves. Good consumer, good boy.
I think it's about 50-60 grams of protein and a banana in the car. That is my...
A banana in Britain, of course, because it's natural to eat it in
Please don't do that British accent.
the UK, in it. Lovely banana trees everywhere.
Pulse training stuff, and then we've got to go and do a siding, and then lunchtime.
I'm gonna show you how to do a real British accent. Oi, big man, yeah? I'm gonna shank you. I'm gonna bloody stab you in the neck.
Man, this guy,
That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible British accent. Why did I do that?
it's worse than some gym girl. He probably is on some kind of PEDs. Oh my god, the idiot also eats bread. I'm fucking done with it.
Slice bread of me. This is disrespect towards me. This is absolute disrespect towards me. Bread. What's wrong with bread? What is wrong with bread? Especially some white bread. That's actually like very good energy source. It's healthy for you. What the hell?
This video. Man, bread was created for the slaves. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why does that mean I'm a slave? Am I a slave? Wait, chat, am I a slave? Because like, my name is Slice Bread and me. You know me, I bloody eat my slice of bread every single day to get that energy throughout the day to pump out these videos.
What the fuck?
What is in the fridge of the UFC? Not just my fridge, this is the fridge of 5 human beings, that's me. Quite looking peppers. Not looking good. No. See, anyone who's watching this will realise I'm not the biggest veg guy in the world.
That's good. Vegetables are the unhealthiest foods on earth. That's awesome, just don't eat them.
So, I basically eat veg.
The unhealthiest food on earth. Has crazy accusations towards vegetables. That's like the bloody accusations Trump's getting. Like, you need to defend those accusations if you like a vegetable.
Like my children eat veg.
Yeah, because it's human nature. Children are even harder to convince to eat them. That's it.
Which is...
Wait a minute, guys. I have a question. You said like earlier. You said there's no recorded case of like humans back in the caveman days where they were dumb and stupid and hit each other with bloody sticks in the head. Like there were no recorded case of them punching. Were there any recorded cases of cavemen eating vegetables? Stay woke.
Just ticks a box. I'm not spending all day prepping veg because I can't bother.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you prep them? Why would you need to? Because it's unnatural. Because you need to prepare them in some way for them to be palatable somehow. Bell peppers are a fruit, by the way. It's not a vegetable. In case he was trying to say that, I'm not sure.
I'm not a nutritionist. I know basic
I'm not
stuff.
gonna lie, Ghost. You know your stuff. You know your vegetables, your fruits, all that stuff. You know, bloody, Timmy Turner nutrients. Why did I say Timmy Turner nutrients? Like, why would a nutrient ever be called Timmy Turner? Like, you know your cyanatic chemicals inside the carrot or something like that. That's a better one. Timmy Turner, what the hell was I thinking?
But I'm advised by people who know.
You eat complete garbage slave food. It doesn't get any worse than this. You just eat waste products. Bread is also really just that.
Like this guy's Thomas was bloody eating only a smoothie and a tomato. Like, damn. Slave food already. At least like see what he eats next, I guess.
I hope that it's butter on the bread, not margarine. With him, who knows?
Yes, you can eat butter. Let's go, man. Okay, you can eat butter on bread. At least have butter on bread. Okay. I'm not fully a slave, Gotus. Maybe like I'm 70% towards being a slave, but like I'm not 100% a slave, man.
He eats such garbage. I wouldn't be surprised. And bell peppers. Just a fruit with nothing. Super strange diet. Almost vegan. Like vegetarian.
A lot more than me. So, you got your carbs, you got the fat, which is the butter, some healthy fats on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is actually healthy fats. You're right. If it's real butter, which he said it is, butter, it's lovely. It's made from milk.
The bloody clear British accent again. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Again. Like, you need to get that bloody British accent away from me, please.
Fats? Yes, proper saturated fats from lovely British cows. Maybe Kerrygold.
Peppers, bit of veg. I've already had a fair bit of carbs. Post training, I had a banana. During my training, I had a Lucozade, so carbs, and I had the protein shake after training. Now we're a couple of hours on. I'll have eggs, which is protein and fat predominantly. And I'll have some yogurt with some manuka honey, which is fat, so all good fats, carbs, and a little bit of protein in there as well.
To him, all oils or fats are the same. It's all good fats. Legume oil to him was good fats somehow. I don't know how that makes sense. And then dairy, which is actually good fat, basically pretty much. Animal fat would be best. It's the same somehow as peanut oil, peanut butter. Yeah, he just doesn't understand what he's talking about. That's clear.
Like I said, I'm not a nutrition expert, but I do know what it takes to fuel the most athletic heavyweight in the world. Even more than the people on YouTube, I'm afraid. Right, the next bit, the first bit, I should say, of the pre-training meal. A bit of leaves in that.
Leaves. That's what I always say. Yeah, it is leaves. Yeah, you're eating leaves. You're eating leaves? You even write it, or the video editor did. But you just keep doing that. How can you eat leaves as a human? It makes no sense. He also ate some eggs before, by the way.
I'm not gonna lie, like, why are you eating leaves, Thomas?
Okay? Which I didn't show because I'm really sick of this video. I just wanted to end.
Bit of, I don't know, tomato, pepper.
Blood, quicker! Fucking give some fucking energy, man. What is this? Yeah, because you're eating leaves. Eating leaves. Zero motivation, no joy. Just completely hollow, dead inside.
Damn, Goes looks so happy. Goes, it's bloody 10 times more happy in this video than Tom Aspinall is in this video.
I'm eating leaves, some tomatoes. Oh, I really hate this meal. I don't know anything about food and nutrition. But I just keep doing that in it. He could at least say in it. That would make the video better. Better.
Leaves, grapes, but we're not. That's made by my lovely wife, of course, not by me. But that's
Wait, why did I pause the video?
not. We're not gonna put this on the calories because who wants to weigh leaves? Let's be honest. Just health benefits. So
Yeah, just health benefits. What health benefits? I wonder. What health benefits are there from leaves? I would love to hear them.
we do this first, then we do the mix.
You don't eat veg.
Well, I try and do as much veg as I can, but
2 hours.
I don't enjoy it very much. But
Then fucking stop doing it.
I try and force at least some veg in every day.
Yeah, everybody does that. Everybody.
Maybe because it's healthy.
enforces it because they hate it. That says it all.
This is the start of the pre-training meal. Big shout out to Bolzer helping me out with the meal preps.
So meat at
A
last.
little bit more convenient for me. 200 grams of white rice, so a fair bit of
White rice, so sugar and arsenic, and 150 grams of chicken, the first meat of the day. This guy's on PEDs or something. It doesn't make any sense. Or he eats a lot of meat other days. That's nothing. He seems pretty tall, and he's a big guy. He has sort of good genetics also, sort of. Well, as far as...
What do you mean, sort of? Literally knocking out every single heavyweight inside of minutes.
the strength goes, he was probably also well fed as a child, bone-wise. Yeah, anyway, this is just not enough for such a biological being. It doesn't make any sense, this whole...
Oh fuck, bro. If girls watch this video, they're gonna cook me about my bloody bone fucking structure. Fuck, man.
whole thing.
Carbs, 150 grams of chicken, bit of protein before this evening session.
Yeah, his diet is like 70-80% carbs. You can't really build a strong body like that. There's something else going on here.
You have anybody seen with the rest of the foodies? Like, this guy just bloody like assumes something before it's done. It's like, what am I even saying? Like, what? What am I? I'm continue.
And then in the microwave. Oh my god.
Why are you having a coffee?
Because I absolutely love coffee.
Why do you love
Like they say, the thing about microwave, they say like it doesn't give you cancer, but like it's bloody UV rays doing thingies inside the microwave. Is like, I don't know, maybe there's something a little bit wrong with it. I don't know, maybe give you a little cancer. Like, but hey, we need a microwave in life because we can't. Not all of us have the mental strength to eat stinky liver every single day. So sometimes we have to microwave our food to tolerate eating it.
Most people add sugar or milk to it because they hate the taste of coffee. It's bitter, of course.
Bro, I'm a copy black, like my man. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. But yeah, I have that shit straight black. Jason Love, you know what I'm saying? Gotta say that.
Of course, your natural senses tell you to spit it out.
Tastes good. Gives you energy because it's got caffeine in it.
Yeah.
Gives you energy. Caffeine is a neurotoxin, and then you produce adrenaline and other hormones also in response to the toxicity, and then you have energy, you're adrenalized. That's why some people shake, have anxiety and whatnot, because it's a neurotoxin. What the fuck is he teaching his children? What kind of a father is this? It's the only good thing about this video, that he has 3 children and a big family, for today's standards, a small family.
Child Protective Services arrest this man. Teaching your kids to drink coffee is a bloody crime.
Naturally speaking, that's cool, but yeah, they just go to the red brick building, slave school, and then learn that coffee is good for you, and then they will drink it themselves later on in life.
Okay, but guys, how much better is your life? If I guess from your day routine, you record 5 videos a day, then you eat raw meat, then you sit outside in the woods for 3 hours, looking at the bloody trees. Like that life also pretty much sucks as well. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like a very terrible, not terrible, like not fun life to live or something like that. Like, what does Ghost actually do in his day? Like, does Ghost like bloody play ping pong when he gets off from making his videos? Like, I don't know. Like, chat, you guys, like, educate me about Ghosts.
So that's it. What's the point of this? Just creating more robots for the system.
And also, I just like them.
That's one. That's guy.
Again, more joy.
Wait. Right.
I'm spells like a bunny.
That's a pretty stressful life. Considering everything, he looks okay. But all the coffee and the stress all the time, the working out.
All the coffee, man. All the coffee. All the coffee is bloody gonna get him killed by put him in the grave by 35. That's stressful. I love drinking coffee.
He does have some dark eye circles, but nothing too bad.
Wow.
It's a pretty stressful life. Considering everything, he looks okay. But all the coffee and the stress all the time, the working out. He does have some dark eye circles, but nothing too bad. Yeah, some people have good genetics also, and then they kind of can get through it. It catches up to all of them eventually.
Just arrived home now. 8:49, 10 to 9. It's time for a refuel.
I don't give a shit what he will eat.
8:49, 10 to 9. Gonna drink my coffee in my red brick building. I tried to do that British accent which Goes was doing. I don't know if it came out good or not. Let me know in the chat. Come on, chat. Let's get active.
His whole diet is horrible. I only wanted to see what he does there at the end of the day, which is him just lifting up metal, pushing it, pulling, whatever. Who cares? He hates it. He hates the coffee also, I'm sure.
Hates the coffee. This guy, like, how do you? Oh my god, he hates the coffee. He hates the coffee. Who hates? Well, some people do. But it's just hard to describe in words. But it's just like you're listening to this, and then he says, he hates the coffee. Like, he hates the coffee. What?
Because he probably adds something to it. Like over 90% of people who say that they like it, even though they all hate it, and then he did.
I don't know what these people do, but I'm a coffee black. You know what I'm saying? That means I'm a racist.
The training with the protective gear on because he doesn't want to hurt himself. That's okay, of course, that's all cool. But it just shows you what the UFC and all these fighting sports.
It's cool. Oh my god! I think that's the most positive thing Koza to say about martial arts. The fact that it's cool that he puts on the protective gear.
What it's not really about. Because it's just so unnatural to kick and punch. It's so ineffective. It can of course be harmful if you train yourself a lot, like Bruce Lee. What was he doing? Punching a brick wall or something like that? Which is why his bones adapted and they became really strong. By strong I mean adapted to the stress of the bricks. And yeah, of course, if you then punch somebody, it will be pretty harmful. Of course, you already harmed yourself, aged yourself, created tons of wrinkles, and at the end of the day, still, compared to natural fighting, that does almost no damage. The guy is a...
Wait, so is he trying to say that a natural fighter, a retard from the caveman days who does not know anything what he's doing, is gonna beat a trained martial artist? No, that's not true. Just because something is natural doesn't just mean it's automatically better. Like, I'm pretty, like, I can't think of something now, but I'm pretty sure, like, like, I don't know what those bloody things are called. You're injecting yourself, vaccines or something, I think they're called. Like, those things, like, I think they're better for you than having none. I don't know what I'm saying, but, like, not just because something is, like, natural, for example, doesn't mean it's better for you to do. Like, I think humans, like, innovate and they build technology and stuff to make life easier. Like, I'm pretty sure bloody living a caveman life. What am I even saying? Well, I don't know what I'm saying. But, like, yeah, just because something's natural for you, I'm pretty sure I can, if I ask ChatGPT, like, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. No, I'm not gonna ask ChatGPT, but, like, if I ask ChatGPT, what natural things were bad, but, like, no, like, if I can ask ChatGPT, like, why is it taking so long for me to Like, I'm actually retarded. Like, why can't I like get my point across? But like if like someone has like a little bit smarter than me, can you like? I'm pretty sure they can like someone who's a little bit smarter than me can like name 15 things, which humans have like created, which replaces something a human does naturally, to like live their life better or something like that.
Big guy, from what it seems like, he would succeed whatever he would do when it comes to fighting, even natural fighting. Don't get me wrong. I'm just pointing out what all of these fighting sports are really about, which, as I said before, at the end are really just about people hating the Matrix, hating themselves. They don't respect themselves, you could say, and that's why they do these sports, and they just want to become rich or somehow really just get out of this lifestyle of having the stress all the time. So you stress yourself.
But okay,
Pointing out what all of these fighting sports are really about, which, as I said before, at the end are really just about people hating the Matrix, hating themselves. They don't respect themselves, you could say, and that's why they do these sports, and they just want to become rich or somehow really just get out of this lifestyle of having the stress all the time. So you stress yourself like crazy. That's why people do.
wait. First of all, like if you're like born hella poor, like you're from the hood, you know what I'm saying, gang? Why'd I do that? But like if you're extremely poor, probably one of the only ways a lot of people like you're actually gonna like change your family's lives by becoming a rich father, a very successful father. And second of all, okay, say like you accept the Matrix and you fart and eat raw meat every single day in your house, and your shit smells like absolute something disgusting in the toilet. But like, what else do you like? What value does just eating raw meat bring to your life? Like, you're still gonna have to pay your bills. You're still gonna have to get a job, and if you don't get a job, you're gonna have to. If you don't get a job and you just eat raw meat every single day, then you're just gonna sell outside all day and stare at the trees and the squirrels. Which is extremely boring. Like, even if you eat raw meat, you still have to bloody get a job. Like, yeah, you can't just eat raw meat and just your life is just gonna be perfect, and you're gonna like not be a slave. Like, if you just eat raw meat and you don't have a job, your life is gonna suck. But like, if you become a rich, successful fighter, you make millions of dollars, you can travel around the world and like meet people and have experiences and stuff like that.
Do all kinds of horrible jobs, factory jobs, construction, whatever.
Yes, I understand how. So if you eat raw meat, if you eat raw meat, like if you're like a raw meat guy, and you still work a factory job or you're a slave, then, and I'm just like curious, like according to Ghost, like if you eat raw meat, are you still a slave? And how great of a lifestyle is it to just eat raw, to fart, watch YouTube videos, and eat raw meat all day, and not make any money? Like, cause I'm pretty sure there's some bloody raw meat guys who just eat raw meat, shit, fart in the toilet, and then they just stare at the bloody pine trees in the closest forest near their house or something. Like, that's a very boring life to live, in my opinion.
Most people hate their jobs because they want to get to this point of not having to work. Whereas the rich people who are in control of all of this, you can look up who owns the whole UFC thing, they just watch the slaves beat each other up and they just laugh at it. They can throw millions at you for doing it, what do they care? Like I said, it's just like pennies for them. And they do none of that. And all of the people who fight and do these horrible jobs, they want to get to the point of doing none of that, yet they talk about these lifestyles as if they are kind of proud of them, even though their end goal is to not do any of that, to live like the wealthy people. It's just funny. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you guys for the video. Thank you guys for the views. Because like, I think Ghost is gonna carry my channel if it makes even more UFC videos like that. But yeah, you guys think Tom Aspinall's a slave? Do you think Tom Aspinall should just eat a raw meat diet? Do you think I should eat a raw meat diet? do you think you yourself should eat a raw meat diet? Like, let me know in the comments. And yes, voice us from Mayor Mount.